All right, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to Cook It Up with Chris. So today we're making us some fresh roast stuffed bell peppers. We're gonna get started right here. We're just gonna start off with a cup of rice. We're gonna rinse this off, get it on some heat, and we'll be right back. All right, and now for the reason I'm calling them our roast stuffed bell peppers. Right here, I got me a good old Black Angus. Ooh, a lot of blood in there. I got a Black Angus roast. And we're gonna fresh ground this today. So this is gonna be a real lean one. And this one I'm using is a sirloin tip roast. Just get what I don't need. Alright. So I'm not needing this twine that they gave me. Now this is a 4-pound roast, so I'm not using all this on this. All I need is about a pound. This whole recipe here is for a pound of meat. But I am gonna cut up all this because we're gonna do some burgers tomorrow. Alright. So what you wanna do, you wanna get like some 1-inch cubes out of this. So I'm gonna slice this up into some, probably an inch thick slice. Alright, we're gonna take all this and we're just gonna cube it up into some smaller slices. I'm not working with no industrial meat grinder. Just a little home grinder. So we gotta cut it into smaller pieces. And we'll be back once we get it all done. Alright, so now that we got our roast all cubed up, we got my meat grinder out, keeping it liquid. It's gonna help it to keep moist or whatever because I'm not using it all today. And so, I'm taking these cubes. First, let me turn my grinder on. It's gonna get loud, you might not understand me. But I'm gonna take all these cubes into here. It's gonna come through out into the bowl. I'm gonna get started. Alright, so there you go. The meat all ground up. But I'm gonna take it through here one more time. Got our meat passed through a second time. I got me a little deep pan right here. I'm gonna get about a pound of this over in here. It was a 4-pound roast, so that's about a pound. Now the rest of this I'm gonna cover up so we can make some burgers tomorrow. And I saved this. I'm gonna experiment after I cook. And I'm gonna see how it comes out. Just cooking it up like a steak. Make a roast steak. Alright. Alright, so now our meat's in here browning. We're just gonna hit it with a little salt, a little pepper. And I'm gonna cut up a half an onion. We're going fancy today, so we're gonna do our little horizontal cuts. And now we're gonna go down vertical. And then it's already diced up for you. So we got our half an onion diced up. Now we're gonna get about 4 garlic cloves. I got a bunch of smalls that add up to about 4 good ones. So let's crack these babies open. We're gonna mix these up and then we're gonna take both of them into here with the meat. Alright, so we got our bell peppers here.
Hey. Ew.
That's about it. Now what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna cut these tops off, just like the top ½ inch. We're gonna pull that knob out and we're gonna get all the loose ribs in here out of here.
Bad one.
Okay, be quiet, boy. It's only the top part. The rest of it is still good. Get these little ribs out. I'm going around all of them doing the same thing. Imitation food as you go. So I'm gonna put a little more salt up in there.
A little more pepper.
You gonna mix that up. I'm just gonna give it a little oregano.
Hold up, wait, can I pause it real quick? Well, IT Brittany or IT Raven text me something.
Okay, that'll be alright. Alright, so now we got our meats, onions, and garlic ready. We're gonna get in here with our rice. The heat is off now. It's just a mixing part. Alright, so now we got our mix flying. Now this is just me being fancy. You can throw your bell peppers in the oven for about 10 minutes on their own just to give them a little cook. But I'm gonna be fancy.
Oh jeez.
We're gonna torch them a little bit. Just a little bit, get a little bit of that liquid out and get a little torch on it.
Oh, that's weird. 15%.
Cool?
Yeah.
Alright, now it's time to get cheesy. So I'm going in with a light layer of cheese at the bottom. Just a light layer. And I'm using cheddar cheese. And then we're gonna fill them halfway with your filling. We're gonna hit it with another light layer of cheese.
Cheese. No, no, no.
We're gonna finish filling them with our meat. Now, we top it off with a mound of cheese. The cheese is gonna melt over top. Nice and gooey top to it.
Didn't you just make 5 layers?
I don't know. Cheese, ingredients, cheese, yep. Alright. So we got our mound of cheese on each. Now, we're gonna go to a 375-degree oven for 20 minutes. Woo, they heavy. Alright, we'll be back when they're done. And as I said, those bell pepper tops, just cut around this little knot and we're gonna bag it up. Throw it in the freezer, pull it out the day you're gonna use it, and you're good to go. Time to pull these babies out. 20 minutes later at 375 degrees. That's what we're working with.
They are getting hot. Pause.
Nope.
They are
Look at them
melting.
babies. Woo. We'll cut it open in a second. We're gonna let it sit for a second. Stop. Alright, so we're gonna show you one of these babies. Woo, that's hot. So there we go. You can scoop it out like most. I got 2 little ones that's gonna split this one. So we're just gonna have it. And boom. There you go. Y'all enjoy them.
I don't realize. Oh.
Shh.